Sheryl Swoopes comes out again, attacking Caitlin Clark. Let's get into this clip, guys. Make sure you thumbs up, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Let's go. Is star rookie Caitlin Clark dominating the WNBA? Sheryl Swoopes doesn't think so. Sheryl Swoopes, man, like at this point, man, you know what? I get it, Sheryl Swoopes. I see what you're up to, man. Sheryl Swoopes says that she's going to get the last word by any means necessary. And if you guys pay attention to it, this is like a sick, immature adult, like back and forth with Sheryl Swoopes and herself, her ego. She goes out of her way to, like just slight Caitlin Clark. And it's to the point where you looking like the black Skip Bayless, if I'm being honest. Because Skip Bayless was like this about LeBron. A little bit of truth was in that, though. Just like it's a little bit of truth in none of the stuff that you say about Caitlin Clark. Now, why is Sheryl Swoopes so adamant about her Caitlin Clark responses? Her get back, getting her licks back. Like I told you guys, man, this is a lot of jealousy, a lot of hatred, and a sprinkle of racism. I won't go full flat and just say that she's racist, because personally, I really don't know. But it does give that type of energy. Let's see what she had to say. Caitlin Clark is having a darn good season in the WNBA this year. You might even call it incredible, or tremendous, or maybe even amazing. But would you describe it as dominant? Now, before we even continue to read this, guys, like, if you're not A'ja Wilson, like, I'm just going to be honest. If you're not A'ja Wilson right now, or Caitlin Clark, nobody is really dominant. Because as a rookie, Caitlin Clark is quite dynamic, quite dominant. But as a veteran, seasoned MVP, a 3 times MVP by the time the season is over with, if she's dominating as a veteran, yes, she's dominating. Who else could be dominating? Now, there are a few runners-up. I love Enrique Ngumbunwale. It just doesn't show in the win-loss column. I also love, what's her name, Nafisa Collar, Minnesota Lynx. Girl can hoop. You got Sabrina. Girl can hoop. She's a game changer. But when we say complete dominance, the proof is in the pudding. Okay? And those right now, to me, as far as just like the status, the overall aesthetics, looks, I have to give it to Caitlin Clark and A'ja Wilson. That's just me, though. It goes on to say WNBA legend Sheryl Swoopes would not, even though the Indiana Fever rookie is averaging 19.5 points, a league best 8.4 assists to go with 5.7 rebounds and 1.3 steals a game. I don't know if she even meant to say this right, but those are a hell of a numbers, Swoopes said. But to me, that's not dominating. And I'm just, in my mind, I'm thinking like, okay, now I could see if she was like Enrique Ngumbunwale, dominating, and it's not helping the team produce wins because you're pretty much a 1 or 2 man band. That isn't the case here with Caitlin Clark. She has the Indiana Fever, who were very terrible for years to come in the freaking playoffs, bro. What are you talking about, Sheryl Swoopes? Who's giving you the mic? What podcast are you on besides yours? Of course, I scroll down and I see Gil's Arena. A lot of you guys may be new to this channel, but Gilbert Arenas, man, the guy is just a complete moron to me. He's a rich kid with a lot of money, and he acts like it, if you ask me. He takes the most bewildered takes, belligerent takes, and the guy is just not competent, and I just don't enjoy listening to him, but some people love him for entertainment, so that's enough said in itself. And this, apparently, this is the same podcast in place she made other remarks that drew the scorn of Caitlin Clark's dedicated fan base months ago. And I think that she has an agenda with this, guys. I think that any platform she gets on, she's going to bring attention to her by going against the grain. She knows how a lot of people feel about the hate. She knows how Caitlin Clark fans feels, and she knows that this can kind of get under their skin. It doesn't really get under my skin at all. I just think that it's wild. I think that it's ignorant at times and moments, some of the things that she says. That's why I say I think, because I think that that's just my opinion. And this is what like really, really irks me, man. Like, I promise you, man, like the reason that I just have to like call stuff out, especially with people in the black community. Goodness gracious, who cares? Seriously, who cares if you're black, white, or green? When I saw Michael Jordan dominating the sport, When I freaking saw Mike Tyson dominating boxing, when I freaking saw LeBron James, Kobe Bryant dominating the league, even Allen Iverson, and he was big thugging, right? I saw a lot of white people come out and support him. I did. I really did. Now, Allen Iverson, a little rocky. But for the most part, most of the black dominant athletes, Tiger Woods, you don't hear all of this rhetoric. You just don't. People just go play their sports and they support. So I just find it crazy that when it comes to a white Caucasian lady who is dominating the sport, why do we have to have haters? Why? Seriously, I can understand if you're just not a fan in general, but Sheryl Swoopes takes it above and beyond, in my opinion. And the common denominator, the only thing that I can think of this is because it's women. If you guys notice the list of names just listed, these are all men, and men are good at one thing: getting in and getting out, doing what we got to do to go home and feed our families. We have other things on our mind. We're not worried about who's the best right now. I'm a millionaire, you're a millionaire. I can buy what you have, you can buy what I have for the most part. I mean, goodness gracious, man, like, grow up. Seriously, man, like, this is whack. I mean, like, it's women and it's petty, it's catty. It's just like, wow. Like, watching the WNBA really takes you inside of what it's like to be a freaking female. I mean, I hear women all the time, I don't have friends because they always hated that I was so pretty. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, who hates on that? That's so stupid. But then when we see stuff like this, it just further validates it. It really does. So Sheryl Swoopes will never come out and admit her complete disdain and hatred towards this young lady. She's going to keep doing stuff like this. I don't know if she's married. I don't know if she has a family. But it seems like she has a lot of time on her hand. I want you guys to weigh in and tell me what you guys think about Sheryl Swoopes' latest comments, latest statements. Is Caitlin Clark dominating? Is she not? What do you guys think? Drop your comments in the comment section, guys. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one. Peace.
Yeah.